Hello and welcome to the Wednesday Preview for another week. I'm flying solo, no James Broadhurst this time out. I can hear the sighs around the country, but stay with me. I've got some winners for you, I promise. And we're going to start off at Mandurah on Friday night in the fourth race. The Shinners Special rolls into Kanyana Park and electrified in the fourth event, drawn box number 3. This dog has been in dazzling touch in recent times, looking to keep the winning train going, and there's no reason why it won't. Should bounce straight to the front and from there be very hard to beat. Then into race number 6, Amplified, who blotted his copybook last time out when running 6th in a field of 6 here at Cannington. However, things didn't go his way after being unable to find the front, and was checked out to last. Before that, had been in tremendous touch, taking all before him, winning a string of races in succession. And although James and I had that disagreement last week on whether Amplified would find the front, it turned out we were both wrong. I thought Rip and Tomahawk would achieve the lead, and he thought Amplified would get across, but neither of them were able to get up on the pace, and I think Amplified will bounce back to that form that we saw him victorious at Mandurah in 27-20 odd, going back only a couple of runs ago now. So that's race 6, number 5. Then race 9, number 2, Refined, who's basically running free for all times. We saw a 22.50 run registered recently, and another that's built up a string of successes, and looks very hard to beat. Race 9, number 2, Refined on Friday night. They're the big 3 for the Shinners camp, but they've also got a couple of others. Major Sacrifice earlier on over a longer trip. This dog has been in really good touch recently over those staying distances, and hard to say he won't be in calculations again. And then Elevation later on in the program is another dog that continues to impress and improve as his career works on. So that's the Shinners show on Friday night, and then we're going to roll into Cannington on Saturday for Morgan's Manellis. Yes, Morgan Turner produced a couple of debutants there last Wednesday, and they were imperious in success. Firstly, Crypto Manelli, race 2, number 1 this week, scored in 30 and 25, was able to bounce straight to the front from box number 4 and ran them ragged, scoring by a space, only to be overshadowed later on in the program by Columbus Manelli. We didn't have to be Christopher Columbus to see what was going on here, because the move pre-race told us all we needed to know. Was a big touch landed. Well done if you got a piece of the action, and Columbus Manelli was one of the fastest maiden winners we've seen in recent times, registering 29.74, and it's difficult to say there won't be more successes where that came from based on the haughtiness of the success we saw from Columbus Manelli last week. So that's Morgan's Manellis, and then we've got a stack of other good races on the program. Race 3, number 4, Zarbel. I'm a bit of a sucker for this dog. I keep falling into the trap, but I promise you, a win is not far around the corner, and I think it'll be this week. He's got Soda Seville drawn out wide again, and he'll be very tough to beat. They met last week in that feature race down at Mandurah. Soda Seville had to be brave into that first turn, and he really was. He mustered up, held the position, held the lead, and was able to run out a ready winner. But Zarbel was the one getting organised, flashing to the line down the outside late, and I think over the 7.15 he can sit close enough, and he'll be the one pressing home hard late. Race 3, number 4, Zarbel. Rolling into race number 5, Momentum is a dog who didn't have the best of transits there last time out. He found a bit of bother at a variety of stages, wasn't able to work to the front past Granite Song, and that proved significant because he managed only 3rd place. But I think he'll bounce back. I think he can sit up on pace this week, and from there he'll be very tough to beat in the 5th race. Then race 7, Throttle. I firmly believe this dog is one of, if not the best dog in the state when he can get that clear run, and I think he will from box number 1 this week. If he bounces to the front, it's simply game over. But when he gets out on the arm, he's a delight to watch, and I think we can see that this week, providing he misses any kind of early interference. And gee, he's a star in the Ascendancy, Throttle. He'll do it again. Race 7, number 1 at Cannington on Saturday night. In terms of a best bet this week, midweek, I'm going to Mandurah on Thursday. Race 10, number 5, Chasing Jason, who has visited the 405 a couple of times recently, and he hasn't had much luck. He has found trouble, and it's certainly a distance that's been short of his best. I don't think there's much pressure on his outside this week, stepping up to the 490 critically. And I think he can sit close enough, and if he is, look out, he'll be flashing to the line all over the top. Race 10 at number 5, Chasing Jason at Mandurah on Thursday. Well, best of luck if you are playing at Mandurah Thursday, Friday, or Cannington Saturday. A stack of really good races, and best of luck to you on the punting front this week. And I'll be back next Wednesday for the preview.